Hey everyone, Miacidae here, welcome back. We're at the station house in Darkest Dungeon 2, and the plan for this episode is to go into the Sluice because why not reroll everything we can? I'm not a fan of the rewards that are here for the Shroud or the Foe tier. We could have gotten either the Rotting Tomato, which would have been good for the Hellion if I was trying to do damage with her, but right now she is a tank that is doing absolutely nothing damage-wise unless I really want her to. Or the Crow's Nest, which I'm not going to use, so we're going to re-roll those if I can, and while doing so, hopefully because of some stuff in the Provisioner that I'll show in a little bit, we'll get some extra like relics, baubles, stuff like that, and maybe a mastery point and some other fun stuff. But for now, we got a bunch of items to use, my inventory is full, I can't buy anything else. So first of all, Songbook of Touching Dirges, hopefully this doesn't screw me over. Oh, it could have been worse. It could have been better. I also have the Meditative Totem. I'm hoping to remove Braggart on Sarmenti here. I figured of the two that are kind of problematic here, Braggart was worse because I really do not want him to have the taunt. The other one I would like to remove, I'm hoping I can remove at the next inn or the next hospital, is Head Injury on Para. And I didn't remove it. Lovely. Okay. So now, relationships. Gotta fix the unfriendlies. Oh, that made it worse. That made it even worse. Can't use the playing cards because of Klepto. Maybe we can fix that at some point. That is some absolutely horrible luck. Well, we'll do this for now then. Sarmenti and Boudica are gonna hate each other. I'm gonna do what I can for now for relationships because I'm gonna buy the stew pot because these are all half price for now, because I believe of something I bought. Does it tell me in the travelogue? We're gonna grab the stew pot, we're gonna grab the ice box, so those are both half price. Really good. And then I'm thinking the essay gear because +4 quantity of looted relics. So every time I loot relics, I get 4 more of them. If I'm getting more relics, I can buy more of the items around here and maybe food later on for the rabbit. But just being able to, I think I can even store more food because I have the food barrels here. Increases stacking for food by 4 per stack. That's really good.
Repaired.
We'll repair.
Ready for the league.
Icebox. We're gonna throw on the trophy that we have because Safety of Slumber that we got from the Dreaming General. I know that minuses our speed, but bleed, blight, burn resistance up. Throw on our essay gear, which means unless I'm gonna go to the Shroud, I'm just gonna toss this stuff because I don't care about the scouting part of it. And that's what both of these do. So that'll get me a little more room. I'm gonna grab all the laudanum I can. I'm gonna grab the dartboard because chance at positive relationship. And then we don't have many baubles left, or relics left. So I'm gonna leave that as is just in case I don't get many in the actual sluice and I need them to get anywhere. So let's get Reynald and Sarmenti up. Mastery Trainer. I'm thinking that we'll get Adrenaline Rush for now because that also removes all the other damages over time. Slice Off for the vulnerability. And let's go with Smite because that's more damage than Holy Lance, technically. And it gets him a little more de-stressing. And we'll see what happens while we're in the Sluice. Maybe we'll get more mastery points to spend. And let's go.
Risky proposition.
Oh boy. Please nothing bad.
Cruelty and callousness have claimed dominion
Well, at
here.
least it didn't change my moveset. That's all I gotta say about that. I will be using both of them though, so we'll see what happens. Really appreciate that green flame. It adds so much atmosphere to the place.
Tread carefully and quickly.
Alright, no candles either way.
Country.
So let's go right. Hazard. And survey says... Oh, we need one more turn. It's a creature den. This could be good. This could be absolutely horrible. Neutral. I don't want to ruin the neutral, so we'll do this. Alright. Get rid of their dodges in the back row. Try to burn the front row. Nope. That's all around bad. Yop them. There, we got some debuffs going. One blight.
Steady yourself.
And we got our stun. That's why I wanted the Weber down. Alright. 7 to 10, or I can burn them. The 7 to 10 is probably gonna do more in the long run. Because one more decent hit on the Carrion Eater, or I guess good hit, and it goes down. So, let's see here. Let's still get the Spitter. Both of them can go, so they don't get a turn. Weber is gone. I can just eat the bleed on Reynold there. Spitter's still having some issues. Let's Wicked Hack the Carrion Eater. Really? If I break your knees, I'll get you first. Wow, Sarmenti. Tell us how you really feel about her. I was hoping to get that thing. I probably should have bladed it. Ah, well.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
1 block gone. 2 blocks gone. Fade to black. Fortunately putting him in row 4, but death blow. Then we can get these guys. Blocks somewhat gone. Maybe we get a weak there. No. Sarmenti. It's actually Encore. Because then, at least we get rid of those dodges. And this removes blocks, so I know that that's not going to necessarily get our taunts back. But no more block plus on the Carrion Devourer. Light to the back row. Weber number 2 goes. Then, actually going to do this to get the burn on one and the dodge off on the other. Let's get our taunts back. Don't need to battle heal. Let's get the Devourer. Burn the corpse.
A slow dice.
We don't need that thing eating.
An unavoidable end. Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
You know, there's so many things I could say right now. The woodsman thought Boudica was a toy. And the Carrion Devourer thinks it can munch on her, thinking she's a snack. Things in this game can be very dark. Alright, let's put him at death's door. Next attack, which is that burn, takes him down. Then we're gonna slice off on... Actually, no, not the spitter. The Weber. And that's our win. So,
simple variable. Easily
fire bomb.
resolved.
I wish they would have animated that.
Messy, but effective.
Alright, discounted trinkets again. Mastery points. I'll take it, because maybe I'll find something that's really worthwhile. Here's hoping for, like, the spiked knuckles or something, so I can put those on Sarmenti. I think they're called the spiked knuckles. There's a few items I can think of that I would really like that I can buy, usually at an inn. That would be really good to pick up. I didn't realize this guy could be down here. I think this is one area I haven't seen him. And quite honestly, the atmosphere isn't that much different than the Faubourg, is it? Just trying to take a very quick look around. Other than the stalagmites and stalactites, the atmosphere isn't too different. I would not want to be a patient down here, though. Excuse me, ill fortune to waste blood and meat. You're eating meat from this thing? No, no, burn it. Burn it. Alright, 2 urchins, they're going away very quickly. I do not like urchins. Then we can go at the patients. We will probably burn the patients if I'm being honest, because it'll take a second to get to them. Urchins go away. Urchins are gone. Let's get the yop on them, hoping to get the weak. Because, quite honestly, they can hurt. Alright, yeah, we're still gonna do the toe-to-toe. Let's get patient 1 down. Sounds so weird when I say it that way. That's 6, so he goes down on his next turn. Then Sarmenti can slice off, get him bleeding. I'm gonna get the taunts. Save you up for the next round. And survey says... There we go. Don't need to heal. But we can just pop this on him.
A petty hindrance.
And Boudica can do this. Can't do the slice off, but we can get the woodsman bleeding, which the surgeon may fix. Away with the urchin. Let's blight these 2. There's my disease gone, or at least one of them, I think. She has another, I believe. Boudica is not a toy. Nope, we got rid of both. Someone else had. Or I'm misremembering. But either way, revelry for the stress. We're gonna encore. So we can hit the urchin. Urchin has 1 health left. So what I'm gonna do is burn them. So if the burn goes off on the urchin, I'm good.
and unavoidable.
And then I can yop, weak him. He has every status buff. Inspiring Cry for the stress. I shouldn't say status buff, every damage over time. The child? Excuse me, you think that's a child? He is a little, not there in the head. Alright, yeah, I suppose.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Actually, what I should be doing is just getting rid of the guarded.
Excellent work.
And he will go down to Death's Door, or I guess Death Armor 1. And I can do Execution. Leaving our Chirurgeon. This is gonna be quote unquote fun. Alright, once again we're gonna get the taunts out. I really don't want to use Yop, but let's save that strength token if we can. Light him. Unfortunately, a corpse as well. Can't move, so we do have to use the strength token toe to toe to get the taunts. Slice off, get him bleeding. Actually, what I should have done is something so that... Oh, no, we're fine, we're fine. I was thinking I was gonna have to do Holy Lance, but we might want to heal instead.
Dwindles.
Even if I heal, she needs to Adrenaline Rush. And that'll help out tremendously. So now, what I can do is Razor Wit. Revelry for stress. Light again. And... before I do anything. Holy Lance. Okay, now... double Encore. Or Encore, because Firebomb, then we're gonna... I suppose have to blight him. Too bad those don't last for more than a round. So, because that doesn't do too much, we're just going to do Smite.
Conclusion.
And Boudica. Yop to get the weak on him. If we can.
An interminable conflict.
Alright, Fade to Black, maybe we'll get a blind off. That also is armor break. He's probably gonna
But deadly.
yeah, he's gonna heal. But then he hit Boudica, so... Alright, there we go. Anything fun other than mastery? Single leech, remove disease. Oh, this is a combat item. Remove disease but have bleeding for 2 turns. Spiked skullcap, that's amazing for Sarmenti. We can put that on Reynold because apply to attacker when hit bleeding. If target bleeding plus 15% crit. So it's kind of a double thing there, getting him more crit and apply to attacker, and since he's in the front row. And then the compression kits, whatever. So... Unwavering Standard, like I said, I'd probably replace that. There we go. Onward. Sarmenti can heal a bit, I think.
The loathing whispers.
We got some stew. And what do you know? A fun place.
The swine proliferate unseen.
So food, trinket, quirk, or food, quirk, quirk. Yeah, let's just get the trinket.
In this
I don't remember liking the one I get from here.
without purpose.
Idle thought. Yeah, but the tinned delicacies. Now those are good.
The loathing festers.
We went right last time. We're going left since they both give candles.
Unknown awaits. Be wary.
Man, this thing just makes the place a little more eerie, doesn't it? And what are we gonna fight? We're not leaving. So let's see. Minus death blow resistance, enemies at start. 5% for strength token and enemy advantage chance. Oofda. Well, looks like Pier might be getting a chance to blight at the end there. We're gonna yop them to get the strength off of that, and then maybe weak the brute. Got the brute at least. 7 to 10, or we hit and burn the skulker. Now let's go at the brute. And there's our stun. Bleed the back row, or blight, I suppose that's not a bleed. Daze isn't great. We resisted all that, that's good. She's stunned. So that's 4 for 4. We can live with that on Boudica. At the swine. Light them again. Skulker should go down. She's gonna have to get stressed down. I believe that's enough to take out the Devourer, although death armor. So that being said, 2 to 4. Nope. Inspiring Tune gets stressed down. And she hated the music. Imagine that. Alright, so what the plan actually is, raise her wit. I don't think that I'm going to hit for 6 on the Carrion Devourer, but we can hit for 2 on the Brute, bringing it down to armor break. 1 down, hopefully. It doesn't necro. Okay.
A simple variable.
Which, then it took itself out. Lovely. And it took itself out again. I mean, I'll take it.
Sweet reprieve.
And we got the Goading Gargoyle, convert blind into strength. Oh man, if only I had the leper right now. I would kill for that trinket on him.
The loathing whispers.
There's a few others that would be really good on him, but that one's up there. Alright, we're gonna take out the Skulkers, if I can. Hopefully, no, he already has a daze. Shoot. Alright, well, yup. Can still hit 1. Yeah, we're gonna battle heal Sarmenti just to try to get that health up. Brute goes. Brute bleeds.
Malay
Bleeds.
measured and
Hit them again. I mean, that one is really blighted right now. It goes down on next. almost goes down now. Light him. Yeah, we'll get the Vuln on her. I already had the chance at taking a crit, so I was like, why not have the better chance? Alright, yeah, we'll Revelry for now. Next turn we can probably Adrenaline Rush. Slice off, get him bleeding for more. So he's taking 9 around right now. Can't hit the back row, so we'll do this. 16 around. Yeah, he's not having a great day.
Lethality writ large.
1 down. Other skitterer goes. There's our Adrenaline Rush. And that's another armor break there. And that's gonna be him gone.
All problems
Gotta love it.
solutions.
Alright.
Even the big ones.
Play that music since I can't hit anything. Get rid of a corpse. Yell at the dead. And burn them. That's gonna hurt you, you know. Fade to black, blind them. Kind of funny that I can blight them,
The fiend's strength.
considering everything they can eat.
The past is gone.
I don't really need it, but we'll take it. I guess we won't take it. We're getting rid of the heat shield, we're getting rid of the unwavering standard, we're getting rid of the sharpness charm. I don't think I need any of those. The one thing I really will do is put the goading gargoyle on her, because I'd really like her to not be blinded if possible. I am not messing around with idle thought, especially for the boss, and we'll go from there. Because I'm pretty sure the mountain boss is going to take more than 4 turns, and at 4 turn mark, idle thought turns absolutely worthless. If you do the math. And it works like how I think it does. Neutral with everyone, so let's get that out. There's that daze again. We're just gonna try this instead. Alright. Yup, get the strength off. There we go. Since he has the block, we're gonna burn him. Wow, they didn't stealth. I'm actually surprised. That's why I didn't encore. She did get an extra action there, so let's hack, get the block off, do a little damage. Wasn't expecting much, but I was really hoping for that bleed there, though. Alright, one skitterer goes down on its turn.
Collaboration.
Gonna bleed you.
Advantage.
Light the back row. They both go on their turn. Only gotta deal with the big guy. He has weak on him. Or vulnerable, I should say. Then, let's get our taunts. This is probably going to be really stupid. But execution? Okay.
Greater threats await those who dare.
I don't really think I need Vanished Vanity at all. I'll take the relics and the bow and mallet. Sure.
The loathing.
How can we apply the bone mallet? Apply on crit. And the only people who are gonna really crit very... Pier has been critting a lot. She's been critting a lot. I can't deny her that. Okay, let's look here.
Soften your gaze.
Quirk, spotter, soft. Ooh, soft on Sarmenti too. But meaning so many things I need to get off of them. Okay, mastery point. Oh, that's from the strong box. Okay, so take what I can. Youch. Okay. The trinkets, let's get rid of these so I have room. That gives me one spot. I could go fight the Tangle again. Go fight the Dreaming General again because the first time went so well. Or I could go fight the Shroud. Which we do have the Almanac for. Not sure that's actually going to be a good idea, but... okay, Master Trainer, we have 3.
When survival demands it.
So what I would like to do is Noxious Blast. Then we have Slice Off, we have Fate Black. Encore probably, so Sarmenti doesn't have the weak when he does it. And then let's do Battle Heal, so it's a double heal. Okay, Provisioner, please tell me there's...
For wealth no longer has meaning.
It's not expecting 3 pigs. What I really wanted was the Wild Tea here. Unless there's the other one. Okay. Yeah, Wild Tea. So we're going to use those to get rid of Soft. And as much as I hate Braggart, after dealing with head injury, we're getting rid of that. I still want to get rid of Soft. Oh boy. Okay. I'm guessing it takes from the top of the list, so I'd have to also get rid of Pyromaniac to get rid of head injury. Okay, relationship stuff is gonna be huge right now because we have a few people not getting along. So we're gonna take those. Oops, did not mean to grab that. Also the roast pigs. So Boudica and Sarmenti are gonna be the big ones right now. If I can get them at 9, I'm gonna be happy. 7. I can only have... Well, I can only have 1 per time, but I can have 1 per area. Since I accidentally bought this, I'll use it on Reynold. So I need 2 more there. Oof. That is my luck. Okay. Is there anything... I should buy the ceremonial drums just so that I have resistance to the grab. Is there anything else I need? The spiked ball, as good as it is not going to do me much good against him because he has such a high bleed resistance. If I'm going to go fight the Leviathan, honestly, even the Dreaming General kind of has some bleed resistance. I do feel like I could do it though. That's not just the stupidity talking. I mean, it is the stupidity talking, but nonetheless. Alright, in item, ceremonial drum there. Probably should use some food then, though. So we're going to do that for some resistances. So now we're sitting at 60s, and I mean, the bleed resistance is going to be huge there just for some other stuff getting there. So that's going to be good.
Everywhere.
So yeah, I'm going to go for the candles and the shroud.
Everywhere.
Wainwright. I'm kind of tempted to switch out the essay gear, if I'm being honest. The other part of that is I don't have too much food right now, so I could switch out the food barrels. Like, none of my food is maxed, and that's 5. I mean, I do have 10 food, so I do have the extra resolute chance from it right now. And I will get more food too, like the slime mold and stuff like that. But if I'm going into the Shroud, I almost never use this stuff.
Fermentation. Your academic instincts serve you well.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, we're not using that. Let's do this instead. I know I'll get less food that's looted, but that is what it is. And then I still have a area to get looted food before I go and get it. And then let's go get us a Leviathan. I tried so hard, you two, and at least it still moves that they use. But really, Slice Off makes Boudica vulnerable.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
And then these guys, you couldn't have picked a move that I use for Reynold. I mean, Inspiring Tootin, sure, for helping Reynold, but I don't use Rallying Cry. They really need to fix that part. I can understand maybe screwing your move pool for an area, which really sucks. Like it can break runs.
On the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
But the helpful stuff you'd expect to be like helpful. Okay, so if the layer is there, I can go to either of those, which means I can go to the... Okay. To the resistance encounter. Because I need more things. Yep, we're not dead yet.
Slovenly creatures worship the sea.
Okay. Fight.
We turn them to it.
So this is another thing that I noticed that is kind of actually really cool. You can use candles now in the actual run. For 6 candles, I can get 2 party-wide strengths and 1 block. I don't think that's an expensive buff at all, especially if you could somehow use that in a lair thing, which I don't think you can. But I'm pretty sure you can at least use that in a creature den. Actually, I might need this on some of the incoming fights because I can fight the elites now because this is area 3 and onward. Let's try this. 2 strengths, 1 block per hero for 6 candles. And everyone likes it. Now there's nothing special about this fight. Oh, I thought I only got 1 block. Okay. But I'm gonna take out the bosuns, so we'll encore. We will toe-to-toe, even though I think he's gonna do something that's an AoE. Light them. Give him a really good smack. Oh, it's just Hullbreaker, which, I mean, still hurts. It's not as bad as what I thought he was gonna do. Smack the Docker again. There's my strength. But half of them are now gone. Wait, honestly, I might be able to take out the Docker. So that'll put him at Death's Door on his turn. Thought the bosun there would too, but that's fine.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
And can we get something special here? Critical hit.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Keep on rolling. Alright, up to the resistance encounter.
searches the dying.
I haven't fought her in a
To
while.
her own salvation.
Let's mess her up. Well, we got some damage on her before she did the protect me, and I can do the blight on her because of who she protected. That's a start. I might not get it just because of the dodge, though.
By accumulation.
We're going to do the milk soak linen before I forget. Then we're going to yop them just to lower the damage. He's going to burn us. That's going to get rid of a taunt. And a Voln. Okay. Let's do this on Reynold. And pop them. Oh, we got a crit. Okay. And use the medicinal herbs on Sarmenti there. And can almost get the doggo. We got the doggo. That'll help out a lot. Okay. So let's see how this works out. First of all, Magnesium Rain, that's gonna get the corpse gone. Bring her in range of some other people. Well, not anymore, but that's fine. I don't need to gain on the killing blow, de-stress. So let's heal. Because both of them get healed from that. We can't yop, so we're gonna toe-to-toe. Blind him for now. And then slice off. I did not think that was gonna crit kill.
The work continues.
Slice off again, that's a dodge. Protect me isn't gonna work there. She goes down pretty quickly now. Okay. So,
Compassion, quiet the howl.
just because I can. Then Adrenaline Rush for the health. She drops another Death Armor on her turn. Can we heal anyone? I'm not sure, but we're gonna try. Oh no, we can only get rid of the burn, so. There's her dodge. There's some healing for Boudica. Still no heal, so there's all of her armor breaks. And there she goes. Anything fun?
Amidst the spoil.
Not even a mastery point. We did get this. If relics in inventory plus max HP. If baubles in inventory plus damage. And I think I have the baubles. I have the baubles, don't I? I do not have either right now. But I will later. So that's probably going on to Reynold. Alright. Well, we are not leaving. We can drop the max affinity by now. Alright. Let's get the Wharf Rats. I know that she has days, so that's not going to be an immediate thing. We can, just because he's probably going to live for a bit, yop him. Get the weak there. Drop them a bit so that each of them is going to lose about 6 health on their turns. Between the damage we did and the blight. And then we're gonna rip the Docker apart. Ooh, you do not want me being there, buddy.
The Leviathan's breath thickens the air.
One down. I was hoping Sermenti would go, but that's fine. Holy Lance. Other Warfrak goes, so we're gonna Ladon him there.
Simple kindness.
Noxious Blast. He's got all this damage over time things on him. Yeah, we'll toe to toe. Get the taunts. Chunk of health. Slice off. Which we can do again. 18 crit. He's not looking great. He is not looking great. Actually, we can't heal. Okay, I thought we could there. And, well, this might not be execution, but we might as well.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
Leather strap for Sermenti. Gotta love it. If we do bleed anything in here, well... Oh, I would love the movement resistance on him, though. Sermenti even gonna get moved, though? Everyone else... Yeah. We'll keep it like this for now. Ooh, before I go anywhere, I have the baubles. Signed Indenture isn't doing too much right now because it's only the first part of that that's doing anything for me right now. End turn in rank 4, I do not want that weak. So, Clarifying Carcanet? I think that's how you pronounce it, Carcanet. Interesting way of saying a necklace. Nonetheless, if Bauble's in inventory, Bauble's 85, above 75 plus 20% damage. I don't have the relics for it yet, but you know, I'll get that. So I was thinking we would do the battle to get to the creature den, because I have the armor for the hazard to go to the lair, then to all that. It looks good. Now watch me run into some more things I really would like to not.
Refuge littered with bones and
Okay, this is not a horrible fight, usually.
Remains.
We will encore, because we can... Yeah, we can just take out the back row pretty quickly. Double blight him. Yup, there, get the strength, or the weak on him. The only way to hit the swordsman right now is the Zealous Accusation. And then blight him again, because that barricade does nothing against AoE. Okay, so realistically, I only need to take them down. So if I do the AoEs, we can ignore these barricades. Problem is, I still get the attack back from said barricade. Got 8, so he goes down in 3. So if I Magnesium Rain, he goes down in 2. Speeds up this guy. Zealous Accusation. We burn him again, because, you know, reading Holy Scriptures burns wood and everything around him. Do not understand it, and I will keep preaching about it. Get the taunts on Boudica. Then, this is what I'm not sure about, so I'm not sure what to do with him. I guess we're just going to do the slice off. So I really wish I could encore right now, and I can't. There we go. And he's going to go down rather quickly. So what we can do is just heal Reynold. He goes down.
Smallest variable can make all the difference.
Smack him. He goes down on his turn. I thought I would be able to Adrenaline Rush. Do I want to extend this then? No, because then he goes down anyway. Sarmenti still goes though. And we have Encore. Now we're talking. So we can do this. That'll heal. So they're healed a tad. And we just take out the swordsman. And watch him burn to death like normal people? Because that's what normal people would do. Alright, layers. Not going to be for a bit, so I don't have to equip anything quite yet. Alright, let's see if we won the lottery. We can daze. I think that's just one of them. Or we can avoid. Let's daze them. Alright, just some... Do not tell me Gander is in the next set. I'm going to be very upset if Gander is in the next set.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Well, all the dodges are gone, and all of them have daze. So, they're all going to go last, and then all of them are going to go almost first. This is going to be bad. At least we got one.
A promising development.
Maybe we can get two. Depends upon how hard Sarmenti or Para hits here. We're gonna need a crit on that row 4.
Agony.
Well, we got 2 of them.
Simulation.
I'm happy with that. Alright. 5. I got a plan for the one in row 2, so we're gonna get rid of that dodge. Accusation them, because the dogs can understand holy scriptures.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
The dogs can read. Or is it just me barking at them going, do you understand this? Like training a dog? And they're shying away. But these are very, very obviously undead dogs. The only way I'm gonna hit them is like Fade to Black or Razor Wit. It's got 3. So that'll work.
Collaboration confers
I
advantage.
mean, I forgot Sarmenti was gonna go first. He's got enough speed. Spiders. Spiders, spiders, spiders. Let's just get rid of all the dodges. As wasteful as that seems. And I still don't understand. I'm gonna scream it from the mountaintops. How do any creature go, yes, I understand that very long passage of whatever you're showing me that burst into flame. Okay, so now that the dodges are gone, we might be able to take out. Let's go for the Weber that doesn't have as much health. We still didn't get it. Ooh, that stun's not going to be great. Then we're comboed, which probably means resistance down. We're blighted. We don't need the Revelry. So let's just toe-to-toe. It doesn't matter if we hit, so don't need to get rid of the blind. I know Sarmenti is blinded, but stunned, so it doesn't matter. Plague Grenade, they're going to go down. Right? Yes, 8 and 5. So I just need the Weber now. Which... bonk. Almost seems like he's swinging a baseball bat with how he's using that. Yup. And down it goes.
The past is gone. Let it
Discounted combat and end items and a mastery point. You gotta love some of these. Alright, I need to get rid of items. On the plus side, I can just do this. And then this. And then... honestly, I should be using that. I kind of want to use smoke bombs on the boss, the Leviathan, because there's no real reason for me to use crow feet on it other than to try to debuff its speed and resistance. If I can get blinds on it, that would be better. I can deal with the forward and back on her. And then... let's go. I will, like, after the boss, use the leeches to get rid of that. Just to use them up. But for now, I'd rather just go unprepared. Because me and the Leviathan, we don't mesh. He will end my run on any stage.
The hulking horror inside.
Like, if this is the last area before the mountain, he will still end it. So I legitimately do not know why I'm trying to fight him. Alright, they have stun resistance up, not like I'm actually going to try to stun them. But we can double blight. Because that's fun. And they're both going to go before they get to do anything else. We're going to weak them again. And maybe we get rid of it. She is just a tad stressed out.
Early results are encouraging.
Well then. Okay, cabin boy goes.
Variable. Can't make all the difference.
We're gonna get stressed on what we can because I want to manage all of this the best I can before we go into the boss. Go, get the taunts. Sarmenti can just slice off because I know that'll put a Voln on, but we have the blocks to make up for that. There we go. Advancing. Ooh, 4 of them, huh? Okay. Well, if it works, don't fix it. And they're not gonna drop unless I like crit them for a high amount, but they will drop on round 2. And then we can probably get bosun number 1 on number 2 as well. And finish up the last bosun by round 3. Is what I'm assuming here, even with that stun there. Okay, so 6 Sarmenti, or not Sarmenti, Pier can finish that up. So on this bosun, blight him, he goes down. 1 down. We're stunned. The one that's not. 2 down, 3 down, Sarmenti goes.
An invariable result.
Which... better than I would have imagined. Okay, so now here's the thing. I really like the Sodden Sweater. There are ways to heavily abuse that thing on Boudica as is. I'm not sure if I would have to give up one of the trinkets I kind of want on her right now for it though. So that would be a thing, and I might be able to transfer one of those over to Reynold then. Fisherman Line, if serrated item is equipped, apply on hit 3 bleed is kind of big. If I can get a Fisherman Net 2, chance to stun, kind of big. The Undertow is kind of awesome depending upon what I'm fighting. Boudica will never be moved as long as I use this, and every time something tries to move her, she's gonna heal. Greater Heartseeker, great. And then some of this other stuff, I'd highly appreciate. The problem is this dude. Alright.
God is mortal.
How are we gonna do it? How are we gonna do it? Because 60, 40, 40 for immunities, debuff is a 30, so we can slice off him and probably get the Vault on. But let's Crowfeet. I was not expecting to bleed. And since we have the leather strop, that's for 5 turns. Alright, Noxious. That'll probably land.
Malaise. Measured.
Then
Steady.
I have the mineral-rich spring water to heal if I need to. So for now, we're gonna Yop because I want him to have the weak token on if I can get it on him. And if nothing else, it taunts. Okay, we're doing great. Since I doubt this is gonna hit, well then. Okay. Another Crowfeet. Both blood. Wow. I'm tempted to do something very, very stupid. So he's gonna take 12 around right now. I could up that to 14 around. No, we're taking this thing out. It's Volned. At 17 around plus the bleed, I'm not going to touch it. So Plague Grenade on him. He's blighted, 10 around. Just a blight, mind you.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
So we have the... oh, I thought that would give him the... oh, it does give him the speed, just somewhere else. Yeah, minimum damage is 19. Handgun. No worry. We're getting rid of the stress with this. That's my intention. And then, just for the taunt. In case something were to happen.
Empowered.
Then... encoring for the double blight. Come on. Come on. Okay, so he's taking 22 damage around. Wow. just so his next hit isn't absolutely horrible. Armor break. We can get him. We can get him. Battle heal just because we can. Bye bye, buddy. Oh, I tried. Tell us what it's like underwater there. You just went for a dip, right, Boudica?
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
I think that's the easiest time I've had with him in a while.
Abates.
Here's the thing. If I put this on her, she's like immune to bleed damage. And I'm not sure what could even move her, because I don't know if this boss could move at all or not. It also counts as armor, so I could switch out the reverberating redoubt. That is a lifesaver and I know it. So I could do instead. The only reason I have the spiked skull cap on there is for the crit. So if I was being smart, probably would get rid of this, because he's not always attacking something that's bleeding, because the only way to get something bleeding is to have it attack him or to have Sarmenti do slice off, and he's not always in range to do something that Sarmenti had done slice off for the Greater Heartseeker. So we're trading 5% crit for more substantial, like, chance at a crit and placement. However, that being said, there's also a case to be made for putting the spiked skull cap on him because it counts as a serrated. Let's do this. Rather than a 33% chance, Sarmenti usually is attacking something that's bleeding anyway. So we'll get rid of that. Get rid of the wolf blood. Get rid of... where did it go? Where did it go? There we go. Charm. The leeches. We want those so we can get rid of the disease. Gonna use some laudanum. And some glimmers of hope and just spam those. And we're gonna save the adrenaline tonic. So we're gonna have some fun with some smoke bombs. That sounds like a plan to me. And then I still need to get rid of 4 items. Signed indenture can go away. I'm still kind of contemplating the sodden sweater thing, because I can have her drop 20% HP for more healing. It's just I don't remember anything moving or bleeding beyond here. And then I could have it on Reynold, but not sure Wooden Gargoyle is actually going to do much there. She's almost never blinded, so we'll do that. Now she's almost immune to bleed. She's almost immune to every status effect. Goading Gargoyle will go away, because who's gonna get blinded other than Sarmenti, who we're not gonna trade that away for. So that's another spot. But we don't need the Spacious Strung Box. Yeah, stacking for Relic and Baubles. And then we don't need the Storage Trunk. And unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna use the Undertow. Double checking here. Let's get rid of the Abrasive Powders. I don't use that too often. I'll keep the Undertow just for now. Yeah, I say as I get another item. Might want to toss more than that. Alright. So now I get to go to the assistance encounter. Which is going to give me more stuff.
Desperate to survive the rising tides, the fisher folk of the coastal provinces resorted to a debased worship of the sea.
Wheels and armor sound good. Wheels and flame sounds good. Wheels, armor, and flame sounds good. Let's do that. I can spare the relics for now. And then we're gonna have a fight. Which survey says, is it just soldiers? It is, but this one's easy to take out. Okay. So encore, and then we can hit them with double plague grenade. Boudica, once again. Actually going to smoke bomb you. Wow, he resisted. Alright, so now they're gonna have very, very bad days. And we'll see what happens. Laudanum.
Small reprieve from this
Inspiring Cry. Get that stress down. Zealous Accusation, get them burning.
Small
Hey,
that drive back
the wood resisted, but not the guy. I'm concerned. I guess it does have metal bracing and studs, whereas this guy has cloth, which could be more flammable. I don't know. Glimmer of Hope. Not that I need it. We'll see who goes down first. Probably the barricade. Barricade. So now, sir, you're about to have a very bad day. Because Blight... You resisted that too, huh? I mean, I guess it had a harder time getting into wounds because we cauterized them. I'd be running around too if I was on fire, sir. I do not blame you. Harder to hit that way.
Cleared with impunity.
Impera, really? A little gruesome there. We'll leave the chalk dust. Okay, then... Hospital. Hospital. We can get rid of bad quirks. I can get rid of bad quirks. I think these ones are actually really expensive to get rid of. Head injury is only 16. Soft is only 16.
Even the worst habits can be overcome.
Get rid of Tippler too. Anything at the pharmacy that I need? Not that I'm seeing. That was very useful. Alright, on to the cache. And then we're gonna have to do some more inventory dumping. And then to an oasis, where we'll probably have the same issue. Unless that's a fight, in which case I might be able to finagle some stuff. Clasp knife, huh? I mean, that's not bad. Bear trap, war horn, all good.
Whispers.
Kinda wish it told me what was up next so I knew what I could more easily dump. But that would be too easy, wouldn't it? No one else has a disease, right? I do want to hang on to that as a, like, just in case. We'll toss that. Yeah, toss the clasp knife. So here's the thing. I would absolutely love to use Misstep right now, but I'm not going to use it if Dark Impulse is the only thing I have. I don't want to say I can get rid of the Almanac Fautier, but we can get rid of the Almanac Fautier. Okay, Hazard. Then, like I said, I know that... No, Glimmers of Hope. Oh well. I'm gonna have to dump something else here, but that is... fine. Okay, actually... I know exactly what we can do. Okay, so... I have enough light, I believe, where... we are fine to do this. probably shouldn't dump those, but that's fine. And then we're never gonna need creative insults for the taunts. Alright, what do we get here? It'd be interesting if they added like another bandit fighter or something. I'm not sure who would lead them.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously. The fiend's strength do.
Let's get rid of the burning on Pier.
Extinguished at last.
Yop away. I'm not sure how a dog can dodge a yell, but you know, you do you. You do you. We're stunned. That's not great. Just popping this because I can. And maybe we get the dog. Why go for the dog when I can get rid of the hatchet men? Blind to the dog. Light to these two. They probably go down on their next turns. Well, fire guy doesn't, but that's fine. We're doing fine. They all go, then we get our turns. Fire breather goes on next turn. Pillar, the hatchet man's gonna go fairly quickly. Then we can focus on dog.
Development.
So. Oh, he still hit us. Okay, dog down. Boudica stunned. Serventi does slice off.
Cooperation is the key.
Then, we just have that guy left who goes on their turn. We're good.
The potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Fine, don't let me take it. Then we'll do the... Ooh, didn't notice that. 2 slots. And then there was a trinket I didn't want that it made me take. And then to the rampart, where I might get something useful to use with misstep. And if not, well, that's fine. That is totally fine. Alright, so we really don't want the altar. Clarion Caller just does a bunch of stress. So realistically, once again, we need to light them down.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
Which that should take care of them fairly quickly. Rip him apart.
Excellent work.
To the point where I'm not even sure I'm gonna taunt. Wicked hack.
Awash in
Yeah, maybe we should taunt a bit. I forgot how much he hurts. Okay, 8 and 9, so if we do Magnesium Rain, he will go... The altar goes down, the Herald already does go down, and will also hit the Deacon. Not that we actually got the burn off, but you know, we tried. There we go. Taunt. Weak. We're good. Don him for the stress and the whack. And he's taking less from melee skills. Lovely. Doesn't mean we can't do other stuff to him. So 4 bleed.
the fiend's
Oh, he switched that.
windows.
I think that was a mistake on your part there, sir. I think you go away now. I think you go away now.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
I'm actually not having a horrible time with this flame. I'm fairly surprised. Gonna leave the wolf blood. I'm gonna leave idle thought. I've already left idle thought more than once. I kind of took it and then threw it away. Nonetheless.
The loathing abates.
Alright. So, over the rickety road we go. I would hate driving over this with any sort of wagon. Any kind of vehicle.
Lower your guard.
So, what do we got? Sprawl Scrounger, Lazy.
It is safe here.
I mean, at least it's on Sermenti. Lazy Eye isn't horrible, Bum Leg isn't horrible on Reynold, and Vigilant is pretty good on Boudica. I'm okay with those. We got the candles, which I kind of forgot about that. These veterans offer you all they have, their knowledge. Why did I get 3 mastery points? Not that I'm complaining. If I got those, then the mastery point from the lair, and then the mastery point from the item. So I got 5. Very nice. So, okay. Because I was thinking that I was going to use Radiance on Reynold here because I got enough mastery points. This would be doing extra damage as is. Now, any attack also giving him burn damage? I'm all for it. I am all for it. I probably wouldn't take that into the sprawl, but I think that means I'm going to the sprawl to get that rather than the mastery point off of the full tier. Unless the provisioner here specifically has that for me, which I do not see.
Madness.
The only thing I see is the gnarly knuckles, which I wanted earlier on. And I have a few ways of upping relationships again because I have so many relics. And we'll see from there. I'm going to look at what all I can do, and then we'll pick up from there going into the sprawl, which is the last area before the mountain. And we'll see if I can get Ambition Mountain down. So that'll be it for this time. As always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time. Please have a good one.